Good morning, learners. Welcome to another Mathematic episode here in Valenzuela Live. Once again, I'm your teacher Precious, your FP Math teacher for this day. To actively participate in our discussion, kindly do the following. First, type your complete name, grade and section, your subject teacher, and your school for attendance. Second, type your answer and your questions after the discussion on the comment box below. We are still on quarter 2, week 6 of our MELC, or the most essential learning competencies. And we are here to learn how to interpret and explain the grouping, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, or the GEMDAS rule, and perform 2 or more different operations on whole numbers with or without exponents and grouping symbol. Let's have a recall of the previous topic. I have here 5 expressions. You need to simplify it for 10 seconds. So here's the first 2. And your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's see if you get an answer of 8. Very good, it's correct. The next one, if you've got 30, then you're also correct. Next, another 10 seconds for you. Okay, time's up. Let's see. If you get an answer of 11, then you're correct. And for the next one, if you get an answer of 10, you are a genius. Very good. For the last one, your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's see. Okay, so if you've got an answer of 125, then you're absolutely correct. Very good. During the pandemic and ECQ, most of us use our time in social medias, specifically on Facebook. And some of us are busy answering some riddles or puzzle like this. I know that you are all math warriors, so I prepared 3 math riddles or puzzle for you to try. Let's have the first one. So simplify. 9 minus 3 divided by 1 times 3 plus 1. I have here 3 choices. We have 1, 3, and 9. What do you think is the correct answer for this one? You can type your answer in the comment box. Okay, I can see some answers. If your answer is 1, then you are correct. Very good. How about the next one? 6 times 2, 6 divided by 2, sorry, times, open and close parenthesis, 2 plus 1. Excuse me. So for the choices, we have 1, 3, and 9 also. Okay, so I can see that some of you got it correct. If your answer is 9, therefore you are correct. For the last one, we have 9 divided by 3 times, open and close parenthesis, 2 plus 1 equals, so the choices are 1, 3, and 9. So answer is Okay, so if you've got an answer of 9, therefore you are correct. Okay, so what have you noticed in our riddles or puzzles? I'm going to reveal the trick behind this, and let's have the first one. So we have 9 minus 1, 3 divided by 1 times 3 plus 1 equals 1. So how do we get the 1? First, we divide 3 divided by 1. So we have 9 minus 3 times 3 plus 1 is equal to 1. And then 3 times 3, we have 9 minus 9 plus 1 equals 1. And then for the last one, we have 9 minus 9 equals 0 plus 1. And then we got 1. And then 1, our final answer. Next, let's proceed with the second one. So the second one is 6 divided by 2 times open and close parenthesis 2 plus 1 equals 9. So how do we get the 9? First, we add 2 plus 1. So we've got 6 divided by 2 times 3 equals 9. So we have 6 divided by 2 times 3 equals 9. And then we have 3 times 3 equals 9. So therefore, our answer is correct. For the last one, we have 9 divided by 3 times open and close parenthesis 2 plus 1. So it is equal to 1. For letter C, we start with 2 plus 1. So we have 9 divided by 3 times 3 is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. So our answer is correct. Okay, very good. So what have you noticed with our expressions? So what we do is, it is called the order of operations or the GEMDAS rule. Are you familiar with the GEMDAS rule or the MDAS rule? It's still the same, but this one has additional 2, which is the grouping symbol and exponent. So when we say order of operation, set of math rules that tells you which math operations like addition or subtraction to do first. Let's have another one. So in GEMDAS rule, the letter stands for G is for the grouping symbols. So what are the grouping symbols? So we have parentheses, brackets, and the braces. And then for letter E, we have exponent. And then M is multiplication. D is for division. A is for addition. And the last one is subtraction. Let's try this one. Let's try this problem. So Rance wishes to unlock 4 padlocks. Each code has a missing digits. To complete each code, a corresponding expression shall be solved. Each blank indicates a digit. Can you help him to find the codes? So these are the 4 padlocks. What we're going to do is to fill in the following blanks with the answers from the expressions. Let's have the first one. So the first expression is 10 plus 5 minus 4. So let's answer this one. 10 plus 5 minus 4. So we are going to start with 10 plus 5. So we will get 15 minus 4. So when the involved operations are addition and subtraction, add or subtract in order from left to right. So here we start with 10 plus 5. So we have 15 minus 4. 15 minus 4 will give us 11. Therefore, the answer for the first padlock is 11. Next one. So we are done with the first one. Let's proceed with the second one. For the second one, we have 2 times 3 divided by 6. So we are going to write it here. 2 times 3 divided by 6. So we start with the 12 times 3. When the involved operations are multiplication and division, multiply or divide in order from left to right. So 12 times 3 is 36. Divide by 6, we have 6. So the answer on the second padlock is 6. Next one, let's proceed with the third one. So we have 100 divided by 5 minus 2 times 4 plus 15. So we are going to write it here. It's it has many operations, right? So what's the first thing that we're going to do? We are going to start again from your left, which is the 100 divided by 5. So we have 20 minus 2 times 4 plus 15. And then we are going to proceed with 2 times 4. So we have 20 minus 8 plus 15. And then we are going to proceed with 20 minus 8. So we have 12 plus 15. Then the answer is 27. So as you can see in this number, we start on the left in the division, followed by multiplication, and then go back again to the left with 20 minus 8, and we add it after we subtract. For the last padlock, so we have 5 plus 4 raised to 2, or 4 squared minus 2. Open and close parentheses, 36 divided by 9. So it involves lots of operation and also exponent and a grouping symbol. So we have 5 plus 4 squared minus 2. Open and close parentheses, 36 divided by 9. In this problem, it is different from the first one because we started with the grouping symbol, which is 36, which is parenthesis. And inside the parenthesis, we have 36 divided by 9. So 36 divided by 9 will give us 4. So 5 plus 4 raised to 2, or squared minus 2 times 4. Next, we are going to simplify the number with exponent. So we have 5 plus 16 minus 2 times 4. Next one, we are going to proceed with multiplication. So we have 2 times 4, it will give us 8. And then 5 plus 16 minus 8. Next, let's proceed with the addition process. We go back to the left. So 5 plus 16 is 21 minus 8 equals 13. So the answer for the last padlock is 13. Okay. So I think we need to try another problem. So this is our next problem. So Jerry had 240 leaves of paper. He sold 50 leaves among his 4 classmates. His mother gave him another 80 leaves of paper. He said he had 120 leaves of paper. Was he right? Justify your answer. So in here, we are going to write 240 minus 4 times 50 plus 80. We are going to start with 4 times 50. So we have 240 minus 200 plus 80. Next one, 240 minus 200 will give us 40 plus 80. And then the correct answer, or the last one, is 40 plus 80. So we have 120. Is Jeric right? Yes, Jeric is right. Okay, so I think you are ready to try to solve this to try to solve this or to simplify the following expressions. So for this activity, we are going to solve, or you are going to solve for 45 seconds. And your timer starts now. On the first one, well, you're definitely correct. And then for the second one, if you've got 135, you are correct also. Next, let's proceed for the third and fourth number. Another 45 seconds. The timer starts. So if your answer is 30, then you are correct. For the fourth one, we have 135. If your answer is 135, then you are correct. For the last one, another 45 seconds. Then you are correct. Okay, so very good. All of you are very good. You are really awesome. You really know how this math magic works. Just remember that order of operations, or the GEMDAS rule, stands for grouping symbols. We have the parentheses, the brackets, and the braces. And then the exponent for E. M is for multiplication. D is for division. A is for addition. And S for subtraction. And also, remember that perform the operations within each pair of grouping symbols. So you are going to start with the grouping symbol. Then simplify the expression with exponents. Perform multiplication and division as they occur from left to right. Perform addition and subtraction as they occur from left to right. Okay, so I think we can start answering. So you can type your answers on the comment box below. Okay, so let's have this question. Uh, wait. Okay. So, when do we use GEMDAS? Well, that's a very good question. GEMDAS rule can be used to simplify or evaluate complicated numerical expression with more than one operations easily. Okay? So, I think some of the questions, or there's a lot of questions, but your subject teacher or your classroom teacher will gladly answer those. For your assignment, please do answer self-learning module, quarter 2, week 6. So, what's more, Roman numeral number 1, try this, and Roman numeral number 2, keep trying. Before I end, I would like to leave you this quotation. Mathematics is not only for solving numbers, it is also for dividing sorrow, subtracting sadness, adding happiness, and multiplying love and forgiveness. From Anonymous. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you learned something today. Always stay indoor, stay safe, and God bless us all.